Hi y'all, this is So Blessed. Welcome to the Blessed Place. How y'all doing? Long time no see. Y'all, we all know that men are from Mars and women, we are perfect. No, just kidding. Y'all know men are from Mars and women are from Venus. So sometimes in a relationship, let me just speak for my relationship. I can't speak for y'all relationship. Sometime in my relationship, I often wonder when my husband does something that I think is crazy, that I think is stupid, that I think is frustrating, that I think is odd, and all those other adjectives. I often wonder, is it because men are from Mars and women are from Venus? Or is it just my man? So y'all tell me. I have a few questions and a few things I'm going to throw out there, and y'all tell me, is it just my man? Is it also your man? Is it men in general? Is it because they're from Mars? Or is it just my man? Okay, let's just get right to it. Number one. Is it just my man that throws out questions or comments that to me seem rhetorical, but he's actually expecting an answer to? Like, say for instance, just this morning, I have the shower running. I turn on the shower and I had to go to the toilet. And this is what he says to me. Baby, you get ready to take a shower? No, I just need the shower to be running so that I can take a dump. Duh, yes, I'm getting ready to take a shower when I get off the toilet. Okay, y'all, is it just my man or is it men in general? Vice versa when it comes to the rhetorical thing. When I say something, often I'm just speaking rhetorically. I'm not looking for an answer. So we could be on the road and we could see police at a house or police tape around a house or whatever. And I'll say, I wonder what happened over there. And he will actually answer me, I don't know. I was not asking you literally, do you know what happened over there? Rhetorically speaking, I was just engaging in conversation saying, I wonder what happened over there. Okay. I don't get the whole rhetorical thing. I'm rhetorical. He's not. He's very literal. And then when he is saying something that I think is just rhetorical, he is literally waiting on an answer. Next, maybe it's an ego thing. Maybe it's just my man, or maybe it's because men are from Mars. But why do men feel that they have to act as if they got more than what they really have? I mean, okay, I know I'm putting my husband's business out there and I'm putting him on blast. But hey, if anybody can put my man on blast, I can. Okay, the time and place shall remain nameless so as to keep some of his business. But we're out and about. We're speaking with a couple. And they're talking about how much they love motorcycles. And how they have owned motorcycles. And so my man begins to declare that he owns one too. And how much he loves motorcycles and how much he loves riding. Now, yes, we speak of owning motorcycles. One day we'd like to own some motorcycles. I want a purple trike bike, whatever. But we do not have motorcycles. And I'm sitting there like, why is he lying? Okay, his sister has a motorcycle that he once had permission to drive. For about maybe 6 months he had access to it, but we don't own motorcycles. So why do men feel compelled to act as if they have more than what they have. I was talking to one of my girlfriends about this just the other day, and we were laughing because I was asking her this very question. Is it just my man, or is it men in general? And she says, no, Deidre, it's men. She said, because according to her husband, they had a big boat. She said, you might as well say they had a yacht. Because when he get with his boys and his friends, and they love fishing, he talks about the boat that he has, that she say it is only in his imagination. So why do men feel compelled to pretend to have more than what they really have? Now that kind of takes me back to Steve Harvey's book when he said that men define themselves by how much they make and what they do and how they take care of their family and how they protect. So I guess that's how they define themselves. Or is it just my man and my friend's man? Y'all tell me. And why do men leave crumbs in the bed? Why do they eat in the bed? We'll bring a sandwich to bed or a slice of pizza or whatever and not have a plate, not have a napkin. And worse yet, put the crumbs on your side of the bed. Why does he want to eat on my side of the bed? Which he keeps reminding me that I don't have a side. That the whole bed belongs to us. Well, why do you want to leave crumbs on the side of the bed that I have laid on 365 days a year for the last 4 years? Why? Why do you start a conversation in the middle of the story? A story has a beginning, a middle, and an end. Okay, speaking of conversation and starting in the middle of a conversation, when my husband, when he says something to me and I ask him to repeat, I need you to repeat the whole phrase, the whole question, the whole sentence, not just fragments. Okay, give you an example. Maybe my husband says something like, yeah, baby, I saw your mom in the store today and I missed it for whatever reason. And I say, huh? And he says, your mom. And I'm like, my mom what? Store. My mom and store what? I saw your mom in the store today. Women, if we're asked to repeat, don't we repeat the whole thing? We go from A through Z, the whole thing, and we leave nothing out, which they probably hate. Again, Mars and Venus. But when we ask you men to repeat something, we need the whole phrase repeated, the whole statement. Okay, I can go on and on with the Mars and Venus thing, but this is my last one. The remote control. Okay, I have no problem that Mars has to have control of the remote control. I have no problem with that. But Mars, while you're in control of the remote control, can you please not turn the channel right at the most inopportune time? I mean, you could be watching a show, and I don't care how many times women tell me this. I don't care how many times you say to yourself, Deidre, just don't get caught up in a particular show because he's going to turn it at the most inopportune time. But yet, every single time he turns the channel, we get caught up in what's going on. And I don't care how much you're really not even interested in what is going on. You get caught up in the moment of what's going on, of what they're showing. And right when the man says, baby, I love you, but I must tell you a burning secret. And my burning secret that I needed to tell you is that I am... There he go, changing the remote control. Oh my God. Mars, we have no problem with you being in control of the remote control. But can you please leave the channel stationary long enough so that we can catch the most engaging moment of the show. Whether it's sports and maybe they're showing highlights, and right in the middle of a highlight, he's turning the channel, or, which that might be a bad example because that's probably the only channel that he might not change in the middle of the highlights. But whatever channel it is we're caught up in, stop changing the channel right in the most intense moment. Ah, let me get my blood pressure down. Whew. Anyways, Mars and Venus. Tell me, is it all about Mars and Venus? Or is all of that I just said just my man? Alright, y'all be blessed.